Hello, welcome to Ikate's Crossing. Okay, I'm going to change the cloth that I've got. So I've got my base cloth, which is a bit funny here. Doesn't quite go straight for some reason. Let me just move the computer. Right, let's get the cloth that I want. Where is the... I am trying to get my cloth. So you can have a look at all the different cloths that I've got. So this is what I want today. I have to fix it all back up again. I just tidied all that. Now I make a mess. Right, let's do the black. No, on the red. Do the Tarot del Tango, even though I'm not going to use that deck. Maybe I might later, but I don't know. So, let's begin with that. Right, incense. It's actually going. Just put that there. Now to add crystals. Use this one here. Okay, so the bell. Okay. This one here. One card. Okay, now a selection of wash out. Namu. Let's see. Scarab beetle. Now, dolphin. Is that right? Action. Selenite. Lots of clear quartz. Lots of rose quartz, of course the big one and then the small one. Manganese and calcite. Unakite. Amethyst. Amethyst chevron. Another little amethyst. Blue lace agate to bring harmonization. Hematite, knowing everything happens in the right or divine order. Black obsidian. Malachite with the heart. Lifted light brings everything into balance. a few other little bits and pieces that don't matter. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so that's my thing. Okay, that's it from me. Take care and blessed be. Hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being with us today. Hope those that watched the premiere enjoyed the premiere, explaining the different tarot decks that you can choose when you're beginning to learn tarot, or maybe you want to enhance your tarot practice in some way. So, right, we have Whitney and we have Amazing Fruits. I'm not quite sure who else is here. So, Whitney. Amazing Fruit. So if you just want to type in your questions, let's begin this readings. So let's have a look here. Good question, Amazing Fruits. That's good. What does Spirit want you to know at this time? Okay. So let's begin. What deck are we going to look at today? I'm actually thinking of exploring the Hoodoo Tarot. For some reason, it's sort of speaking to me in regards to this. What does Spirit want you to know at this time? So, oh, glasses. Now I shifted it. Oh my God, I hope I didn't. I've got other glasses. Not there. Oh, not that one. Those are the broken ones. That's what happens when I take them off when I'm doing something. See, this is what happens when your brain's confuddled. Oh, no, not those ones. I'm going to just grab my other glasses from my bedroom. Oh! These are a bit stronger. Right, now I can see. Right, what does Spirit want you to know? Yeah. Nice deep breath. Oh, card flew out. Interesting. We get 8 of Coins. So it's all about making sure that you're finishing the tasks that need to be done. It's really important that you're finishing the tasks that need to be completed. You're doing what you're supposed to do to be able to finish the task. So there's some things that you actually need to finish, complete. Have a sense of closure to the situation here. And that's going to allow you to take a moment to breathe and be able to sort of look ahead in the direction that you want to go. So if you actually finish what needs to be finished, it's going to give you the clarity or the room to make decisions. It's going to allow you to make the choices that you need. As long as you can finish what needs to be finished needs to be completed, and then you're not going to feel so cluttered. You're not going to feel like you're being pulled in many different directions. So it's really important that you finish what is needs to be finished, and that's going to give you the space to be able to look ahead and make the choices that you need to reach your where you want to be, your goals and your dreams and things like that. Okay, so how does that feel? Okay, high positive vibes. Okay, so we're looking at readings that I haven't done before for you. You're looking at things that are going to allow you to move forward in a much more positive way. You're going to feel like you are able to focus on your own journey, not worrying about anyone else. This is about you. So what do you need to know in regards to this situation? What's important to you actually moving forward? What action do you need to actually take? That's what's really important at this time. So let's have a look and see what questions we've got coming up here. So just give me a minute. Just put this one back. Okay, so you want some angel guidance, and you're looking at, okay. Oh, your name is Eliza. Right, Eliza, so can you give you an angel guidance? So you want me to look at my angel decks? Let's do the, okay, so if we're going to use an angel, we're going to either use an angel oracle or an angel tarot, something like that. So let's use the Angel Tarot by Travis McHenry if you want guidance from the angels. So when you're asking for angel work, the best way is to actually use an angel deck in that case. Okay. So let me just put those to one side. So what message does the angels have for Eliza today? What message does the angels have? Okay, this one here is sticking out here. First card we have is the Three of Wands. Or let's look at Sitiel. Sitael. She's the god of hope. So the construction of the universe, help with great works, protection from adversaries. To me, this is really about making sure that you have the help that you need, that you've got that sense of hope, you've got that possibility of what you want. Okay, so working with Sitiel is going to bring you that angel of hope. She's going to be, Sitiel is going to enable you to actually feel as though you've got hope in your life, giving you that positive energy. The next angel we have here, Archangel Uriel, Uriel, in the fire of God. And this is talking about when you need transformation, need changes going on in your life. So Uriel is going to help you bring the changes that you need, the transformations, to bring you that hope, that positive energy, to allowing you to focus on what's important to you, allowing you to actually focus on what you can control instead of what you cannot, basically, is what you're looking at here when you're looking at these two angels. Okay, so you're looking at actually being able to bring in the changes, the transformations that you actually want to actually need. It's to allowing you to rebuild your path the way that you choose to design it. That's really important here. It's going to allow you to take a moment to take a breath and decide on what you truly want and what actions do you actually need to take to get there. Okay, and it's all about your actions. You're the only one that can take the actions that need to do to be able to achieve your goals, to rebuild your path the way that you want it. Okay, so that's going to be a really important aspect there. Yep. Okay. So, oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay. I'm going to try something here for you for positive vibes. Okay, this is something that's a little extra. Let me just grab a oracle deck here that I want, and then I'm going to grab the book. It's actually about remedies. I just got bark flowers in my head. So what are we going to do is we're going to ask the angels what bark flowers would be suitable. Oh, this one popped out straight away. Aspen. So this is about fears, unknown fears. Aspen is going to be really important for you. Next one we're going to have is water violet, which I need to find out, and crab apple. Okay, so let me grab the book and let's have a look at the remedies complete. So I don't know if you've heard of bark flowers. Bark flowers you can either take physically, you just take, go to a naturopath or a pharmacy that does alternative bark flowers, a pharmacy, drugstore I think you call them. Okay, so someone who does bark flowers anyway. So you've got aspen, water violet, and crab apple as your remedies. So as we talked about, aspen being about fears, dealing with any fears that may be deep within you. What was crab apple? It's a cleansing one. It's a cleansing remedy, and it helps with any feeling of despair and despondency. Okay, so that's interesting. Yeah, fears of the unknown, anxiety, apprehension. It's interesting. And water violet. Oops. So it's about feeling like, okay, water violet people are gentle. Okay, they're quite, they seem to do things without asking anybody else for help. They seem to have sorrows in silence. They bear their grief and sorrows in silence. They don't want to inflict themselves onto others. Okay, interesting card there. Okay, so let's look at these 3 cards. And what I'm going to get you to do, positive vibes, is I want you to take a nice deep breath. I want you to take a really deep breath here. And I'm just going to ask for some, okay, so we're just going to ask for some clearing away from any, we just want to clear away any energies that are not doing you good. That despondency and fear and all those things are going to be cleared. Okay, so take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, and just accept the healing when you're ready. So we're just accepting that clearing. We're clearing away all the negative aspects. Okay, we're acknowledging them. And we're allowing you to sort of clear them away for the moment so that you can have some clarity. Okay, so that's all cleared. Now we're going to apply the actual healing. Apply the healing of the aspen, the water violet, and the crab apple, please. Can we bring in the hope? Bring in the positive energy. Bring in the ability to make clear decisions, clear choices. Okay, is there anything else that needs to be done at this time? No. So we're good? Okay. So hopefully that helps and gives you a little bit more clarity. Hopes you make you feel a bit better, and makes you feel a bit more being able to move forward on your journey. Okay. Now I don't know if C is here. It's going to show her Stars and moon. You're welcome. How do you feel? Oops. Great way to knock all my decks over. Well, that's good. You're feeling a bit more better in yourself. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Now, don't forget, if you are interested, you will go in the draw for a 30-minute Reiki session by donating, by going through the Ko-Fi link, by supporting me during this journey so that I can help you, of course. Oh, it's starting to rain. Just need to make sure that all okay. Give me a second. Not sure if there's anyone else around, of course. Not sure that it all looks good. Right. Hi, Sid. How are you? Thank you, Sid. Thank you. So have you been keeping up to date with the posts on Ko-Fi? With all the updates on the space? Whew. So, do you have a question, Sid? Yes, I can teach you to learn Reiki. If you go through my Ko-Fi and go on commissions, you can book with the Reiki. So we can do video chats, we can do all sorts of things in regards to the Reiki positive vibes. Yes, I can teach you Reiki. I'm a Reiki master, so yes, I can, and teacher, Reiki master teacher, and I can help you learn Reiki for sure. So if you want to learn Reiki, I can definitely do that for you. Yes, I can do that. You didn't know what? Is there anything I don't do? You're funny. No, I don't know. Yep, certainly can, old soul. Don't forget to, if you donate through Ko-Fi, you do get exclusive content, you do get previews, you get little bits and pieces, you can get discounts and downloads and all sorts of little bits and pieces if you donate, and you also go in the draw for a free 30-minute Reiki session if you donate, for sure. But other than that, it's just the 2 cards for the tarot readings, remembering to use questions like how, what, and why if you want to get the best out of your reading. And is there anything I don't do? Oh, you're funny. Oh, that's all right. No worries, Sid. No, you're okay. Ooh, okay. What you want to think about, old soul? Okay, think about your question for a minute. Take a moment to think about your question. So it's, what do you need to know? What does this mean? A's love message for me. What does that actually mean? What do you want to actually know? Is what's going on with you and A? Let's get a little bit of background here. Let's sort of get the best out of your question here. Oh, Sid, you know I don't want to do those sort of death questions. Sid, I can't do that. That's sort of, will you make it to 2023? That's a bit harsh. Because I can't really say, it depends on what happens with his medical thing. So what can you do? Sid, think about your question. What can you do to help your dad reach 2023? But why would he have a message? Who is A? Why would he have a message for you? What do you mean by a love message? Are you saying that, what does he want you to know? I'm trying to work out. What's his message? What does he actually want to know? Oh, what can you do, Sid? What can you do to take care of your dad's health, to make sure that he reaches 2003? So what can you do? What can you do to make sure? What things can you do to make sure that dad makes it to 2023? What he wants you to know. So who's A? Is A current boyfriend? Is A a boyfriend or a... I'm just getting cards flipped over here. It's just... Okay, so yeah, I know you want a yes and no, and I'm not very, the cards are not really good with yes and no questions unless you're going to do a... So why do you want a yes and no question? Why do you want to know? I mean, I'm not very good at medical stuff in regards to that. Here's your hold, where you lost contact a long time ago and you just started contacting you again. Okay, so there's something about choices in regards to the relationship. So there's about choices in regards to the relationship here. And there's a sense of, talks about being in comfort, being a sense of a gain. So maybe there's a gain in regards to the choices that you make within the relationship. Okay, so there's a lot about choices needing to be made. No, not a yes or no question. No, I prefer no yes or no questions. Prefer questions that are how, what, and why. Okay, so he's talking about talking about choices within the relationship. He says there's choices that need to be made in the relationship in regards to having a gain, to making it more positive, to making sure that things are moving in the right direction. It's all about the choices that you actually make. Sorry, Sid, I meant no, not yes or no questions. Questions that start with how, what, and why, so you get more out of the reading. Hi, All About Maine. Thank you for your donation. It's really appreciated. It's awesome. So Sid was just talking about her wanting to know about her dad. So yeah, what can I do to help my dad get the most? So I'll just do this one here. What can I do? And I'm going to use the... I'm going to use the Herb Crafters Tarot for this one here. And then I'll do All About Maine's question. So I'm good, thanks. All about Maine. So what can Sid do to help your dad get the most out of his life? Oh, straight away. Okay, 6 of Fire. It's all about dealing with the battles, being successful, acknowledging the small goals. That seems to be really important here. Acknowledging the small goals, acknowledging the achievements. Yep. Here we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So we've got remembering there's going to be ups and downs. Okay, and it's about helping your dad through those aspects of his journey. Okay. Okay, Sid. And you've got the Sun here. Okay, and the Sun is going to help. Just enjoy each moment. Protect. I've got to remove that. Don't know why I put that there. Can't read it. Bad information. Okay. You've got to protect your dad from the ups and downs with things that are going on here. So it's really important to there are going to be some battles in regards to things. Yeah, so I think it's about confirmation. Now, I know I got St. John's wort here, but St. John's wort does have to be careful with what medications you make sure he's not on any aspirin. Is really important with St. John's wort. So do make sure that if you're going to look at the herbs that you are checking with St. John's wort. I do feel like it's because St. John's wort does help with any depression or despair or anything like that, but do make sure that they're not on any aspirin or stuff like that. That's going to be really, really important here in regard to this. Next, we've got nasturtium as well. Nasturtium. So let's have a look at nasturtium. 6 of Fire. Let's have a look here. I just want to see what this is. Okay, now just want to see what it says. Nasturtium, a spritzer to toast your accomplishments. Okay, spell candles to increase their energy and strength. Add nasturtium petals to spell candles to increase their energy and strength. Magnify joy at your next gathering with goat cheese mixed with nasturtium petals and leaves. So nasturtium. So you might want to do a little bit of a oh, your mum as well? Could be, and that might help your dad as well in many aspects. If it helps your mum, it's going to help your dad. So that's a good thing as well. Okay, so hopefully that gives you a little bit more guidance here. Okay, all about Maine. Let's have a look at you. Now I need to get into yeah. Oh, and it's just started raining heavily here. Thank goodness everything's thing. I'm hoping the leaks don't happen. So I'm just keeping an eye and making sure there's no leaks. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Right, all about Maine. I am going to do your reading. Just give me a second, put this away. And just give me a second while I just check, make sure there's no leaks, because I do not want any leaks in my new space. Give me a second. Just want to make sure. I think we're good. Can't see any leaks. Good, 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 good. because the wind was blowing crazy last night. Right. Now, don't forget. Right. Where is this headed? What's going on with this relationship? Let's have a look. Where are we headed? Let's have a look. What do we want to... What deck do we want all about Maine? What are we looking at? Send some... I thought you had enough rain in the States. As it got dried out again. Just want a little bit of rain, not too much. We just want a little bit. Just enough to keep the grass green. Okay, so I'm going to use the coffee tarot, I think. Okay, I'm going to use the coffee tarot. And then I'm going to use for you. Oh! Tea leaf cards. Oh. And divine tea. See what herbal tea stands out for you today. Right, so let's have a look. Where is this headed with Taurus? Okay. What's happening with this Taurus? What's going on with this relationship? What does All About May need to know with what's going on? Where is this headed? What lies ahead? Okay, the first card we have here is Tradition, which of course is the Hierophant type card. So we're looking at our beliefs in the situation, our spirituality. So it's very much looking at our own beliefs, our own spirituality. So where do you believe this is? It's really asking, where do you believe this is going to go? Okay. The Rip. Okay, it's an interesting one here. I feel like there's a loss for coffee, and there's a wake up call. It's interesting. You're getting all major arcana here, so it's a major thing. So something is going to sort of, I feel like there's a wake up in some ways. Something sort of, there's a loss of it. There's something going to happen. It's going to be a bit of a wake up call to it. So where do you actually believe that's what's going on? What's sort of giving you that sense of doubt to the situation? And what's sort of awakening you to the situation? What's resurrecting you? What's giving you that sense of renewal or rebirthing? Okay, the last one is Knight of Earth. So this is a long journey ahead. So it's really looking at your own beliefs to the situation. What do you believe about what's going on is your big thing here. What is your faith in the relationship? What's this? I guess getting the sense of a transformation, like changes are taking place. There's a loss of some sort, like something's leaving you in some way. And so it gives you a sense of renewal. A renewal to the situation. It does feel like there's a sense of rebirthing, like a wake-up call, something to sort of really sort of get up, sort of make you take notice. And this is going to be quite a long journey. This is not something that's going to happen straight away. This is something that's quite long and coming. It's quite interesting there to just sort of take a moment to sort of think about your own beliefs, your own sense of transformation and changes and things like that. Like there's a loss of something. So I don't know if something's leaving or something's not quite. Let me just remove these cards here. So let's have a look, see if we can get a little bit more information. Ah, that might be the transformation needed. That might be his loss that he's dealing with. Okay, he might be dealing with that loss, and so he might need a bit of a wake-up call, or you might decide whether you have a bit of a wake-up call to that, and that you've got to decide what you want to do with that sort of thing. It's going to take a long time. It's not something that's going to be a quick solve. So you've got to decide whether you can deal with the way he's feeling. There. Okay, so let's have a look. So what else do we need to know in regards to this relationship? Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, this is about taking a chance. It's telling you to sort of take a chance, enjoy the journey. You've got a distant friend thinking about you as well. Somebody in the distance is also thinking about you. Maybe it's about you just taking a moment to take a break. Take a breath. Take a breath for a moment. Just take a breath. It's interesting. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Again, it's going back to your own spirituality. Just take a moment to just keep getting the sense of just like taking a moment to breathe. Making sure you stay protected as well. Whoa. And there are opportunities. So I asked about the actual relationship, and it does say opportunities are awaiting for you within the relationship. But again, it's whether you're prepared to wait. Oh, the ex-Leo that you don't want. Okay. So it does tell you that there's opportunities awaiting for you within the relationship. So tell us a little bit more about, I just want to see what else I can get in regard to this. I just feel like there's just a little bit more. There it is. Oh, talks about unsuccessful plans. So there might be some challenges to the situation as well. There might be some challenges. It does talk about leaving your life. So maybe you just need to, it could be a short relationship. Take spiritual bath every night. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that's cool. So I am getting the sense of it being maybe short-lived. I don't feel like it's like forever. But you know, things can always change. But it's all about this could be very much in the opportunity, new possibilities for you. Make sure you stay protected. That could be from your ex. Okay, so it could be about opportunities arising for you, right? So there could be opportunities arising within the relationship, but it may not go as you're expecting it to be, and there may be a possibility of leaving it in the end. Now, things can change, but at this stage, at this moment, it does feel as though that the relationship could be short-lived in the long run, but it's totally up to you. Yeah, I don't feel like it's going to be a long relationship. I don't feel like it's going to be long. I think he's too wound up in the, it might give you opportunities for the moment and he might be okay, but I think in the long run, with his ex still being wound up, yeah, I mean, totally up to you what you do with it, of course. But yeah, overall, I'm just not getting a long time sort of relationship. with it. Could be short term. So let's have a look and see what herbal tea will help you during this time. What herbal tea is going to help during this time? Okay, herbal tea. Rhubarb spiced tea. I haven't heard of that one. I haven't really drunk that. Cut 10 stalks of rhubarb and place in a pot with a quart of water, and 3.5 cups of sugar. Simmer on low for approximately 2 hours or until the syrup develops. Allow to cool. Boil another quart of water and place 2 star anise, 1 vanilla pod split lengthwise and scraped, and then 4 Earl Grey tea bags to brew for 10 minutes, then cool. Pour rhubarb syrup into a jug, add the tea mixture and stir. Serve in ice-filled glasses. That's an interesting one. You don't have time to wait. No. Just take on the energies. Just put it, don't have to drink it. Just take on the energies. Just say, I accept the rhubarb relaxation. So anyway. Interesting. It's just rhubarb, just the energies of it, the vibrations. So anyway, hopefully that gives you a little bit of a, something to think about in regards to the relationship. Things that you can do. So you can decide, what you want to do for yourself, but just gives you an idea of the relationship may not be as long as you want it to be. It may not quite be what you expect, but I mean, it could be opportunities for you in the moment, but if you feel like you want to move forward with it, if you don't want to move forward with it, that's your choice. You've got to decide what you've got to do for you. Your decision. Right, let's get rid of that. Oh, glasses. Okay. So I don't know if anyone else is here for a reading. Ugh. Don't know if there's any other questions. Oh, the Moon and Star deck. Yep, I was just going to show. I was just about to put it away. So this is what I meant by the Moon and Star. Oh, any new decks? Yeah. The what to do with it? Yeah. Elder Stories Tarot. Sid. I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, Moon and Stars. That's it here. It is a pip deck, but it does have that there. And in the guidebook, Let me just grab my book. Oh, haven't you, Sid? Okay, this is by Jane Wallace. Okay, her guidebooks are like this. Okay, so let me just read a little bit about the moon and stars. Let's have a look. The moon and star ritual. So it has got a full moon magic affirmation ritual, a new moon magic affirmation ritual. It's got a sleep well moon affirmation ritual, a daily supervision star message ritual, and how to begin, how to connect with the deck. Okay, it's got some spreads, shooting star, past, present, and future, moon cycle, what is blocking me, eye nebula, open my eyes to healing, 10 planet spread the next 10 days, and zodiac wheel balancing. Okay, so we've got the major arcana. So with the major arcana, you do have keywords, you've got a description, you've got your meaning, a key one thing, and then it's got a star message and a moon magic affirmation. So it's all about the moon. So for example, let's look at the moon card itself. So let's have a look at the moon card. Okay. It says here, dreaming, trance, deception, attention, misconception, and awakening. All of the stages of the moon are seen here, signifying the impact on our energies. The full moon may make us feel excited and filled with energy, whereas the new moon will find us in deep thought and contemplation. This card depicts the need to free the mind and think rationally as a mental stress builds within our daily lives as well as our own anxieties and fears. The symbol of Pisces can be seen on the moon, connecting it to dreams and idealistic beliefs. Pay attention to your own energy as things may become too overwhelming. Try to free your mind from overthinking. You may feel in a trance and take time out to be still, breathe, and reevaluate your situation before making any judgment. Make time to understand who you really are and come to terms with your deeper emotions. What are the triggers? Take deep breaths and lean into your feelings. This card may also show you that someone is deceiving you or chasing you down the wrong path or work or within a relationship. Release yourself from emotional stress, fears, and anxieties. The star messages, your intuition will speak to you. Take notice and trust that any changes you make as a result are for your higher good. Moon magic affirmation. I am ready to embrace the magic of the moon as I let go of emotional restraints. Sid, if you're interested, I've got a program called Planet Dance that I use, and I can do a bit of a astrological thing with it, chart with it. If you're interested, just message me, Sid, on Ko-Fi. Yeah, it is a beautiful deck to work with. Jane Wallace's is good. Now, you will notice that the cards are pip decks, but they do have keywords on the bottom. So you can use that keyword as when you're learning straight out of the box, and then you can self-develop, more keywords as you learn, or as you develop within your own thing. So yeah, it's a great deck. It's beautiful. The major arcanas are gorgeous. The court cards are lovely. The colors are gorgeous. So you can see the astrological aspects are included in the cards. It's very galactic. It's beautiful. And with the keywords at the bottom, it just gives you an idea. Like King of Wands is all about passion. can be about adventure and a lot of other things as well. But whatever Wands is, it can be about that practical approach to passion and having that sense of a bit of a energy. Four of Pentacles could be about control, about holding on to something. Got your Sun. It is a beautiful deck. So yeah, this is one that I can definitely recommend any of Jane Wallace's deck. She does angels, crystals, the Nordic one. What did I say? Oceanic, crystals, stars and moons, and the magical Nordic. But she's also got the angel deck. There's an angel deck that I actually want. I want her angel deck. And she's got a new mythical goddess one coming out as well. No, it's good. It's good to find a deck that you're interested in, that you love. This is a great deck for enhancing your tarot practice. Because what you're going to do is you're going to learn a little bit about the moon sizes, the astrological aspects here. Like with the Magician talks about standing on top of the Milky Way. So it's really about sensing that sense of I don't know, about connecting with the universe in a way. The Empress is the mother and sits atop Saturn, the planet of agriculture, as she represents growth and fertility. So yeah. So Sid, if you're interested, message me on Ko-Fi and I'll with your birth date and time and place where you were born as well. If you know your birth time, that will be really good. If you don't, doesn't matter, but if you do, it does make a slight difference. Okay, the other deck, Sid, is the Elder Stories one. If you hadn't seen this. This is by New Zealand artist Justine from Hand Me That Pencil. I've got a few of her decks now. But this is all about the elderly. So this is all connecting to the elderly, which I think is absolutely brilliant. No, I haven't put it on yet. Do you want a reading? I've still got about 10, 20 minutes or so. So, yeah, we were just chatting. So, I just need a question from you. Silly, just need a question from you. So, yeah, this is very much about dealing with the elderly. So, this is quite a good deck, too. Oh, I don't like that weather. New love reading. Okay, so same. So what's the actual question? What do you actually want to know? Yeah, Planet Dance astrological program. It's not available anymore, but I have got it. So it's astrological. So it will do your natal chart or your progression chart. Yeah, just message me through Ko-Fi. Yeah, family generational reading. Yeah. I can use it for any type of reading. Yeah. Cool. So Silly, so tell me about this. A new love reading. So what do you mean? So this is a new relationship? Yes, Sid, if you message me through Ko-Fi, if you want, and message me your birth date, time, and where you were born, and I can do you your natal chart. Oh yeah, Tarot of Oppositions. I've heard that's quite good. T.O. had it. Oh, is there a new lover coming in? Oh, okay. So you're looking for, what do you need to know in regards to a new relationship? So you want to know what's ahead for you in regards to new love. Oh, new beginnings. Definitely feels like there's a start to something new. So yeah. And now, even though we've got King of Wands, it doesn't have to be masculine. It can be feminine. It can be any sort of energy of it. Okay. But someone it's interesting. We get someone with a lot of passion. Okay. Someone who's creative, who has a desire for adventures, new beginnings. So yes, you've got a lover coming in. You've got someone with, okay. So it does feel like there's new beginnings to the relationship, okay? And it's with passion, with creativity, with new adventures. There's new possibilities. So yes, you've got a new lover coming in who's interested in you. They seem very passionate. There's new beginnings to the possibilities. There's a breakthrough. This definitely feels like there's something developing within it. There's some growth, some expansion to the relationship. Okay. So it definitely feels my wish list keeps growing, Sid. Okay, Sally. So I do feel as though, yes, you've got someone coming in, someone who's very passionate, creative, someone who's full of adventure. So yeah, I definitely feel like there's new beginnings in regards to that. Right. Oh, I think I might be ending soon. I did not realize the time. I thought it might stay a bit longer, but I'm starting to feel a bit. But yeah. So let's end soon. So yes, Sid. If you just you haven't seen it. Right. So that's that. I don't know, Sid, if you'd seen, I got La Santa Muerte linen mand as well. Oh, this one here? Yeah, hand me that pencil. She's in New Zealand. She's in New Zealand. Oh, I hate these. I think this. You know when you have these yeah. And I can't tell if that's the actual bottom of the box or the actual card. Oh, Elder Stories Tarot. No, Elder Stories. The Elder Stories Tarot. Oh, I might not keep this in this box. This is a pain in the bum. Sorry, excuse my language. Oh, I said I was going to use this box, but it's a pain. So I might get rid of that. I like it. I like the insert, but they're a pain. The cards get stuck in them. So I might just leave them out and put them like that. Sorry, let me type that in. Elder stories. Oh, don't do that. I didn't say anything about sharing a screen. Let's see if I can get a website for you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nearly dropped everything. Okay. Come on. Hand me that pencil. Oh, there it is. There's the link. Oh, you're looking at how to message me on, okay, on Ko-Fi. If not on Ko-Fi, Sid, look, just email me with this. I think I've got it. Bukate's. Oh, God, did I spell it right? Bukate's Crossing at Outlook.com. Yeah. Don't worry. However you want. Oh, so what was I showing you? Oh, yeah. Santa Muerte Linen Mand. So I'm just mucking around with that. And then I've got to get going. You're welcome, All About Me. So I haven't got a lot of new decks at the moment. But I'm just waiting for the Siddhartha. Okay, so I think that's about me. Oh, there's my glasses on the bloody floor. That was clever. Thanks, Celie. Appreciate it. Found my other glasses. God, I can't believe it. Presents. Thank you. Just checking, making sure there's no leaks in the new roof. And I think I'm all right. I think I'm okay. My new space. Yeah. Okay, Sid, sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, send me a message and I'll do up the thing for you and send it through to you. Oh. Le Sante Muerte Linen Mand. Whoops. Tarot. And of course the Oracle. So they work really well together. Right, I think I'm going to have a bit of a break before Tio. Oh, so what's today? Oh no, Tio's not on, is he? No, Tio's not on. Tio's date, usually Sunday, he's with Christina, I think. I've got to find the rest of my angels. I think they've fallen down the side here. Yeah. Yeah. It's beautifully done. And she sends you the link to the guidebook to Sid that you can print out if you want. And she gives you some pages that you can color as well. I love her decks. Right. Forgot Tio's not on today. It's Sunday. Yes, it's Sunday for you guys. That's right. I had to remember Tio's on Sunday and it's not. So he's not on today. So there's no Tio. So no worrying about that at all. Oh, she only got 3. Oh, yeah, but she'll oh, no, she might not reprint this one because I don't know if it's limited or not. It was limited, I think. Oh, it's gone quick then. She's sold well. Gee. They've sold really well. Hi, silly Billy. If you've got a question, yep, we'll type it in. Type in your question. Let's use Tio's Waterfall Tarot for this one. Okay, what's your question? Oh, don't worry, Sid. Here, if I do this, I should be, if I message you. Oh, let's go. What are payment history? If I go into payment histories. Oh, yeah, it is a bit tricky. Actually, they're not very, here. If I message you first. Right, I've messaged you. Sid, I've messaged you on. Cool, thank you. So how will you get a job as an engineer in BCE? So what's going to happen with the job as an engineer? It's an interesting combination of cards that I got. Okay, so we've got Knight of Wands, King of Wands, should I say? Sorry, King of Wands. Okay, it tells us about adventures and things like that. Now, there is something restricting the possibility of the job as an engineer. There is something restricting you. Okay, there is something that's stopping you from moving forward on the adventure of the engineer. So, have you dotted your I's and crossed your T's in regards to your CV? Okay, so there's something stopping you, something's keeping you chained to the past or chained to something's restricting you from getting the job. It does feel like something is stopping you from getting the job. Okay, so yeah, if you've done the phone interview, okay, not just the phone interview, and you've done your CV, there might be something that's stopping you from actually getting the job here. Something's restricting you, something may be stopping you at this time in this energy. So knowing things can actually change, something, you know, the chains might break, so to speak, with the situation, but at this stage something is stopping you from actually getting the job. So something is stopping you. Okay, there will be another interview. Okay, yep, Monday for me. Okay, City Billy, it does feel like something's actually stopping you from actually getting the job on some level at this stage, but things could change. Okay, so just be aware. Maybe it's about taking a breath. Maybe it's the way that you come across in regards to being the best person for the job. It could be an answer that you give. Could be something that's stopping you from actually getting the job at this stage. But things can change if you choose the way that you react to the situation. You could break the chain to it. Anyway, that's it at this stage. Right. Yeah, hopefully they can find an opportunity. Definitely. Oh, you ended up buying. Oh, sorry, Sid. Making you spend your money. As there were only 3 decks left and you didn't want to miss out. You obviously wanted it. Yeah, the backs are gorgeous. And I edged mine. I edged it in green. It's not perfect, but it's... The first green I had was a bit light and not covering properly. Oh, as you can see. But yeah, the backs are really nice. She chooses good backs for her decks. I'll tell you what I do love. Let me grab it. Let me see if I can find it here. I love the 7 of Cups too. 2 of Pentacles. I think she's done some really good. 5 of Wands is really cool. They're all wanting to give flowers to the lady in the front, all the guys, and these 2 are coming with it. Oh, I edge all my decks because they're all just plain, and then I'll put colors on them. I reckon they're so cool. Look at the star, the King of Wands, Māori warrior, Māori leader, Knight of Pentacles with ploughing, Queen of Cups sitting outside of Sanctuary Cove, Magician, 6 of Wands. Oh, I love the 5 of Swords. He's the champion. I love the 9 of Cups. That's really cute. Queen of Wands is the Māori woman. I love the Fool. 2 of Cups, 2 elderly. The Strength, standing on top of the cliff. 3 of Cups, 3 friends knitting. Page of Pentacles with grand opening, the store. 3 of Wands, she's getting ready to leave somewhere. The Moon with the woman out of the... Yeah, I shouldn't show you all the cards, so you've got some surprises. Where's that? I love the devil card in this too. Oh, and the Four of Pentacles where she's pushing all the money. Oh, and the burglar stealing your underwear. Sorry, I had to show you that one too. Oh, that was quite funny. So, yeah. Oh, the broken mirror. Did I put it in here or? Oh, I must have had it in there. Oh, this one. The Five of Pentacles. Feeling like your life is broken down. Feeling like, you know, nothing's good. Anyway, I'm going to get going because I'm going to get some lunch soon. Get some lunch sorted, get some lunch and relax for a little bit in my space. And I'll do that thing for you, Sid. So that's about me done, I think. So yeah, that's me. I'll get on and do that thing for you, Sid. No worries. Okay. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.